Hi, and welcome to Julie's weekly mindset episodes on how to unlock your infinite potential so you can create the life that you truly desire. So, in this podcast, I will give you insights into who you are on a neurobiological level and where your potential is hidden. What you are capable of creating when you understand the connection between your conscious and subconscious mind, your brain and body. Once you change your perception and the attitude you hold towards yourself and towards the world, then you can create successful life, incredible relationships, and you can heal your body and your mind. According to the philosophical understanding and scientific principles of quantum physics, neuroscience, epigenetics, neuroplasticity, social psychology, we now understand that our subjective mind influences the objective world, and we have brain scans that are proving that. Is it possible then that your brain has been conditioned and habituated by you to view your outer reality in very limited way? When you focus your brain every day on survival stress responses, your brain naturally narrows the focus. This is called conversion focus, the hormones of stress that amplify this process. Is it possible to change your focus and make your brain work differently? And we know what you focus on will expand. In neuroscience, we know that brain is plastic and changes all the time. We also know that genes dictate our potential and vulnerabilities, but they don't dictate our thoughts and our feelings. Think about it this way. You need a key to turn on the car, but it is not the key that controls the car. You control the car as a driver. So you are the driver of your thoughts. Now, you are not in control of what you feel or that you feel until it is in your conscious awareness. You are not in control of your feelings, but you are in charge of your thoughts. Most people intuitively know that there is a psychological component to ill health disease. And yet, because it's not mainstream, it's often a challenge to find quality information that explains how our thoughts and emotions impact our physical health and well being. Understand you can't perform to your full potential when your body is out of balance. You can't be productive, you can't be a good parent or spouse when your body is not in homeostatic state. If you would love to access your full potential, this is what I do in my NeuroChange course. I help you to understand who you are on neurobiological level, how your perceptions impact your parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous system, how imbalances in the mind result in imbalances in the body, how to balance your perceptions to bring back homeostasis and this healing in the body, how to become aware of your fixed mindsets and move to growth mindset. I will teach you rules of the mind that will stick with you forever. Remember, you are the driver of your car, not your key. Symptoms and illnesses are your intuition's way of bringing to your conscious awareness the aspects of your situations that you are ignoring. You are somewhere out of balance and you are ignoring it. Your biased evaluation based on your faulty beliefs and fixed mindsets often override your intuition, leading you to hold on your one sided views, and then frequently the symptoms persist. Nothing is ever good or bad, it is our perception, our faulty beliefs that make us to see only one side of the situation. As long as you view the world in imbalanced way, you will create psychological symptoms in your body intended to awake your conscious mind to that created imbalance. There is no pain without pleasure, no happiness without sadness, and no success without risking and making mistakes. When you view the world as one-sided, you minimize yourself, subordinate yourselves to others, thinking they are better and smarter than you, thinking that they have more luck than you do. Or the other way around, you may feel resentful of someone who challenges you, who challenges your highest values. So instead of minimizing yourself, you are exaggerating yourself and think that they are selfish, boring, whatever it is. Remember that another person is only mirroring back to you your behavior. They don't know what you think, but they can feel. Their intuition will mirror back to you your behavior. So then your value-based perceptions generate your feelings. Imbalanced perceptions leads you to label and judge events as good or bad. That means you are giving your power away to someone or something, saying that they are responsible for your sadness, anger, frustration, disappointment. You feel happy when events go your way, and you feel frustrated, angry when they don't. You are expecting someone or something to make you feel happy. By contrast, whole and balanced feelings flow from a perspective that views the world as mutual, with positive and negative, pain and pleasure, embracing both sides. And so, what are those balanced feelings? They are feelings of love, gratitude, inspiration, empowerment. These whole feelings will bring you to wellness. True mastery of mind results from wholehearted embrace of every event that occurs in your life. Instead of getting caught up in feeling happy when something is perceived as good to you, or feeling sad if something is perceiving bad to you, you unconditionally embrace all that happens. You balance your perception. Be aware this is not positive thinking. Positive thinking is ignoring unpleasant feelings and pretending that everything is rose. This is different to positive thinking. This is why positive thinking itself can never work. Once you stop judging the world and simply embrace it as it is, because there is upside to each downside, you may not have circuitry in your brain to see it, but there is, and there is downside to each upside. Love and gratitude flow into our hearts, and we feel inspired and empowered. This is the condition your body is in a homeostatic state. It's your natural state. It is simply, but not easy, and 95% of people are not able to master it. Why? Lack of understanding who we are and where to look for our true potential. What are our highest values in life and how to live congruently with our highest values in life. Cognitive dissonance starts when your external goals and values are not aligned with your internal beliefs, perceptions, and values. Like Bruce Lipton said in his book, The Biology of Belief, positive thinking has a profound effect on our behavior and genes, but only when they are in harmony with our subconscious program, our automated nervous system. Negative thoughts have an equally powerful effect. When we understand how these positive and negative beliefs control our biology, we can use this knowledge to create happy, healthy, and fulfilled lives. The more I learn, the more I believe that if you don't live in congruence with your highest values in life, you are going to be out of balance and you will never experience a happy, fulfilled, and healthy life. If your job duties are not fulfilling your highest values in life, you will not be creative and productive. If your company mission and vision is only created for marketing purposes and not fulfilling your highest values as a leader or employee, you will not be creative and productive. You will procrastinate and you will make imbalanced decisions. The hierarchy of your values dictate your destiny, as well as your company if you are a business owner. So you don't want sleepwalking, living in fantasies of how you are going to lead your company. Your highest values are going to guide your company's destination because you are going to make decisions according to your highest values and most meaningful values to you. If you have challenges in determining your highest values, maybe you are living by someone else's highest values, reach out to me because this is part of my NeuroChange course that I run. We do this with my clients in the first part, your purpose and flow statement. That's where you need to start when you set your goal. And I want to wrap up today talking about reward system and delaying gratification. We often forget to appreciate little things in life, like having a nice hot chocolate. That's the little things that make us happy. If we create the habit of happiness, savoring rewards of little things, it will amplify to bigger things in our life. Happiness is a habit of thought. It is a choice. Same as anger, sadness, and frustration. It is a habit of thought. It is a choice. All habits, no matter how big or small, they have three components according to the neurological studies. A trigger for particular behavior, a routine, which is the behavior itself, and a reward, which is how your brain decides whether to remember a habit for the future. Create a reward system in your everyday life and savor happiness from little things. Reward system is vital in becoming successful. Your brain naturally focuses on reward and releases happy hormones such as dopamine that will move you into more creative state. You can't just work hours after hours without taking time to reward yourself. This leads to burnout and anxiety. Rewarding yourself will make you stronger and able to stick to your goal and delay bigger gratifications for later. For example, when you eat a bar of chocolate, don't eat it when you work or watch TV. Take 15 minutes to savor your chocolate or your cup of tea. Don't eat your lunch in front of the screen. When you watch a movie, be present and enjoy the movie. Don't multitask by folding clothes or cooking. I love this advice from author and Forbes magazine, Michael Simons, who has studied the science of success. In a word, he says, in a world where everyone is speeding up and cramping their schedule to get ahead, the modern knowledge worker should do the opposite. Slow down to speed up, work less, learn more, and think long term. Understand when you narrow your focus on stress responses, we call it conversion focus. You let part of your primitive emotional brain ride you. This brain only does three things: run, hide, and seek immediate gratification. When you are in this state, you won't be productive, you won't be creative because your CEO, your executive brain, is shut down. There is no time to think. You need to run and hide. You perceive that there is a danger, when in reality, there is no danger. You just have a big workload, and no one is going to kill you or eat you. So, when logic tries to battle emotions, emotions always win. My question to you today to practice neuroplasticity of your brain is, if today is your last day on this planet, we never know what can happen, we can't control it. So if it is your last day today, what you would be remembered for? What legacy you are going to leave? Would you like your kids to model your behavior and your lifestyle? Because they do it anyway. We all have mirror neurons and we mirror other people's behavior. It is coded in our genes, especially our parents, because they are our caregivers from very little age. I didn't know for years that I have mirrored some of my dad's behavior I didn't like until I brought it to my conscious awareness and then I changed it. It was coded in my genes, so I was like sleepwalking until I was 40. Mastering your mind doesn't require lifetime. This is what I do in my NeuroChange course. I help people to understand who they are on neurobiological level, to find their purpose. I help them to live by their highest values in life. Asking them powerful questions, I help them to balance their perception and dissolve their emotional baggage. I help them to bring to their conscious awareness their blocks, limiting beliefs, fixed mindsets that are blocking them from achieving success, having loving relationships, having good health, even being fertile and experience abundance in life. Neurochange method based on deep research based tools from most of the mind science, including neuroscience, epigenetics, social psychology, and philosophy. It provides an understanding of the conscious mind's ability to influence the mechanism of the subconscious mind to go to work for us in everyday life. So if you want to know more how to master your life and how to master your mind through neuroplasticity, then go to my website www.infiniteintelligence.coach and book free 40 minutes informational session. I'm looking forward to hearing from you soon.